7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Wallace. Can't connect from long distance. So we've reached the end of the first.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. Such a big part of the first half was the scoring punch we got off the bench. That gave us a whole other element that they just didn't have the ability to deal with. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Now the third quarter on the get going. If you look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays. I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it, to his credit.
Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Wallace comes in for Rose. And then for Milwaukee, Parker's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter Williams in for Chris Middleton. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's Wallace in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 30 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
Yeah, impossible to say what he was thinking there, Greg. I'm not even going to venture to guess.
And he gets the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Parker. Wallace gets it to Noah. Butler dishes to Wallace. Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Wallace outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The shot's good from Bayless.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Here's Wallace. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Kept alive.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock that.
On deep. And the Bulls another 3.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Carter Williams, a screen on Noah. And Bayless kicks to Carter Williams. Parker passes to Bayless. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Bayless has got 13 points.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. Carter Williams with another miss. Butler kicks to McDermott. And good, and it takes him 2 spots off the right iron and down. He's got 6.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them.
And that one's good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. Second in rebounding, third in three-point field goal percentage. They're in the top third of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And guys, you can't say enough about how well they've rebounded. So often, it's swung the possession battle in their favor, and that's really had a huge impact.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Jimmy Butler. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
You know, they don't want to let them hang around too long here. I agree with you. I mean, it's best to go ahead and build that lead here in the third.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Sent by Plumlee. Here's Portis. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Wallace. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And there's the feed to Plumlee. Off the screen. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Portis rebounded by the Bucks. Carney's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. Carter Williams dishes to Plumlee. Parker with no one around. It's hauled in by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Wallace from beyond the arc and then some. Wallace has got 11 in the second half.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Carter Williams kicks to Livingston. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flow. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 9. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Here is Rose. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Livingston. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Plumlee. Bucks trail by 17. And it's Carter-Williams in the corner. And the Bucks miss again.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel toward the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 6 assists now in the game. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Wallace. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Noah kicks to Wallace. Expanding his range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wallace has got 14 points now in the second half. Bucks trail by 20. Here is Livingston. Michael Carter-Williams again.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Fires the three. And another three from Wallace. Wallace has got 6 here in this quarter.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Carney's checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Sean Livingston. Good on both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior guy.
Carter-Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter-Williams. That is good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
2 minutes. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 19. Antetokounmpo passes to Carter-Williams. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Carter-Williams has got 10 points now just in this quarter. And it's Wallace penetrating, and he makes good on the layup.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. They not only lightened the load, the bench guaranteed and actually produced the win.
They sure did. And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Flash. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Now here's McDermott, covered by Monroe, stolen by Middleton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Picked off in midair. Stolen by Noah. Here's Wallace, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a bit.
Well, a nice win for you tonight, Joe Kim.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.